Yo, what's good with y'all? Man, it's your boy DavidBWylin, and I'm back again with another reaction. We got son escapes interrogation room after killing entire family. We finna go right into this, see what's it about. Make sure y'all run the likes up, sub if you know all that good stuff, man. And without further ado, let's hop right into this, man.
I'll come back, okay?
This is Adlai Mester. Just hours ago, Adlai killed his entire family.
But however, I found their bodies and their wounds were healed.
However, even though Adlai's been caught, he doesn't plan on staying in the police station for very long.
What do he mean? Their wounds has been healed. Yeah, something going on with buddy, like mental, for sure. The wall's thin as hell, bro.
On October 13th, 2024, the town of Tijeras, New Mexico would forever be changed after officers received a disturbing 911 call from a scared neighbor. Officers were quickly dispatched to the address.
Okay, so I live at 51 Young Road, and the property adjacent to me I also own, but I rent to a nice family that has been living there for some years. They come and help me with the chores around the ranch here, and none of those were done today. You heard like several gunshots about an hour and a half ago, and then about 10 minutes later a single gun.
I want you to try this new way of trading, and if it doesn't give you a safe and predictable income over the next 8 weeks of trying it, I'll personally...
Gunshot. It's odd that the father who does the chores over at my property next door hasn't been over to do any of them today, and all 4 cars are there, so we're getting a little bit worried.
So, hold on. The father does the chores over at that person's house. Now you trying to make this, you trying to make it sound like, you know, this your child or something doing a chore. But how I'm hearing this, he was like y'all low-key a butler or something, in a sense, a maid somewhere in that range, you know. That's what I'm thinking, a slave, like, you know. That's what I'm hearing.
Hello, Sheriff's Office.
Yes, sir.
How you doing, sir?
My family rushed me
Rushed you where?
in my room
What do you mean?
with a knife.
Come out here real quick then.
Yes, sir.
What are you talking about, dude? Yeah, do you have any weapons on you right now?
Yeah, I do.
Hold on, no, don't reach.
No, I do.
Go on,
I
turn
do.
around.
Yes, sir.
You're just gonna tell me what's going on, okay?
So
Give me a second.
my family was trying to walk into my room, and they were trying to hit my heart. And my dad had a knife, and my sister had a sledgehammer, and then but however, I found their bodies and their wounds were healed.
Okay.
Do you want me to show you?
In a minute, okay?
We need additional units.
Crazy. I know, like I shot them in the head, and then
what do you-
they're convulsing, they're biting their arms.
What's your parents' names?
Nancy, David,
What's your name?
Adlai.
Adlai?
Adlai.
Are you okay, man?
Yeah, no, I'm honestly shook.
You're shook up?
Yeah. I got a pistol in here. Oh, I was gonna put on my white.
281, 209.
Correct.
What?
TV remote.
You know what happened?
And
then they're banging on my door.
You have blood on your hands. What's up with that?
My dad rushed me, I hit him, and then my mom was like, "You need to die." And I was like,
Turn around.
"No, I can show you where the bodies are."
No, just hold on. Just hold on. Okay?
Okay, so
Hey, hold on. We have to detain you in a
understand.
car, okay?
They're over there, like right. Okay.
Are they in the house?
No, it should look scary. They were biting their arms, and then there was like hot boiling shit on the ground. Is that normal?
I can't. Just kind of hang out for me for a minute, okay? We have to figure some stuff out.
Adlai appears to be in a state of insanity, claiming that his family attacked him, that he killed them, and that their injuries mysteriously disappeared. Clearly, something is very, very wrong. Terrified by the situation, the officers immediately call for dozens of backup deputies to help clear the house. Anyone could be hiding anywhere.
Bernalillo County Sheriff's Office! Anybody inside? Come out with your hands up, open and empty! Bernalillo County Sheriff's Office! Anybody inside? Make your presence known!
I got open doors to the right. You guys take left, I got right.
Okay. Bernalillo County Sheriff's Office! Bernalillo County Sheriff's Office!
Alright, we'll move. You guys take the door to the left, I'll hold right. Go. Take.
Bernalillo County Sheriff's Office! Coming up to you. Is all of this clear?
Jen and Oscar, where are you guys at? Over here. Alright, we're moving up to you.
Is all of this clear, guys?
Yeah. You guys clear back there? Yeah. Okay.
Sheriff's Office!
A lot of blood. Take left.
Sheriff's Office!
Shell casings.
The house was empty, but blood was splattered everywhere inside the home. On walls, floors, beds. Adlai wasn't lying. Humans had died inside that home. The bodies, however, were nowhere to be found. So officers decide to continue to search around the property.
But he was telling y'all he knew where the bodies were. But I guess they doing a protocol. They gonna find the bodies on their own. But I feel like if somebody was willing to pinpoint you to what you're there for, why wouldn't you not just let him? He's in handcuffs. He's not free roaming, so I don't see the harm in that. But like I said, they might got protocols or stuff they gotta follow. So that's that.
And this is where they would discover something horrifying.
You see blood on shrubs anywhere?
Nothing.
This one's clear. You see where that one? Yeah, clear. We gotta check out here if the drag marks are out there, dude. Blood. Blood. Okay, I got him. Oh.
Those are the bodies of Adlai's father, Raimundo, mother, Bertha, and sister, Braille. They were face down, with bloodstains on the grass, indicating that they were dragged out there. Paramedics would be called to rush the three to the hospital, but they were pronounced dead on the scene. Adlai would be placed into a patrol vehicle to be transported over to the sheriff's office, but he would leave police with even more disturbing remarks in the process.
Yes, sir. We're gonna move you to the other seat, but then you gotta search you one more time, okay? Yes, sir.
Did you see their corpses? They're foaming out the mouth, but they're still convulsing back there. Can you find the bodies? If their wounds healed though. Is that normal? That's not normal. They're like black out the mouth. Did y'all take a picture? And did you see that driving this dog? Yeah.
Go and see.
Adlai's strange demeanor can only be described as psychotic. His entire family was dead, yet he remained calm as if nothing had even happened.
Yeah, that's weird. But he definitely mentally all the way there. And that's just crazy how you could raise a child up to like whatever point, and all of a sudden this can be a possibility, this can happen, like something trigger them and they just, I'm not saying this happened with all kids obviously, but I'm just saying it's weird how that can happen. to where like they just probably growing up, nice kid, respectful, good grades, you know, hard working, whatever. And then all of a sudden, something like this happens. It's definitely odd, bro. Especially if you don't see like signs leading up to it prior. Because people also do ignore signs. Like some certain stuff be there. People might say certain stuff, but then you might write it off and be like, oh, they're just talking the whole time. You can't do that. You gotta listen. You gotta listen. Sometimes it's just somebody is literally telling on themselves. He could have been, but who knows?
Whatever caused Adlai to commit these acts needs to be.
Responsible gun owners must know the law when they carry their gun, but gun laws can be difficult to find.
Answered. So when everyone arrived to the sheriff's office, detectives would waste no time bringing Adlai into the interrogation room for intense questioning. Unbeknownst to him, this interrogation would cause the most chaotic day of these officers' lives.
Cool, man. I'm gonna have to get you a handcuffs. So you can stand up. Get you a handcuffs. A little easier if you stand up, okay? So before I take you out, man, no problems, right? No problems down here. No problems. No problems. Cool. Do you need any water or anything? You're all good. Sounds crazy. Understandable.
Given the violent nature of Adlai's horrific attacks, taking off his handcuffs is way outside standard procedure, something they would soon have to pay for.
That's crazy.
So, again, like I said, my name's Cameron. I'm with the sheriff's office. Okay, so I'm one of the detectives that's out here. Just gonna come talk to you about what happened today, okay? Okay. So obviously, seems like a lot went on today. So, you know, I would like to ask you a few questions about what went down. So, first off, is English your first?
Around 9 p.m. we're like facing, there's like silent wave. So I was just aiming at cell towers, top of Big Bend, top of Seattle, and then I was hearing a lot of silent waves and a lot of women were hurt. So then I helped a woman pull coins out of her and then healed. And got a submarine. And next thing you know, the silent wave would have stopped because they're only down for like 34 seconds. And next thing you know, the silent wave wouldn't stop. My family started convulsing. And then 9:30, convulsing, just lose consciousness, suppression. And then around like 9:30, 10, my sister would show up. As I was told, on top of there, 200 people, so there's like a major catastrophe. That sounds like it.
Whether or not Adlai intentionally appears to be unstable, his words indicate he's in a state of mental insanity. His depiction of what happened today is clearly imaginary and similar to someone suffering from schizophrenia. The detective will have to go along with these hallucinations.
Yeah, it's crazy. Because at first, I'm thinking like, bro, playing. He know what he really did, but it could be either or. He could really be like mentally messed up. So that's up to, you know, them to run a little psych test and all the other stuff and figure out what's really the key behind all of this. But as a person just viewing from the outside looking in, I went off like based off. I'm like, yeah, he playing. But like I said, you also can't put stuff past nobody because this could have been like he probably spoke on doing something like this, but they were just like, okay, he's not gonna do that. But sometimes signs be there, sometimes it don't. We don't know about it. This case, like I don't know what was the cause of all this in this case, but it's definitely a tragedy all around. Even if his mental messed up is like a crazy tragic thing because he ended up taking his family life. The whole time it's just like, man, you know, it's just sad all around.
In an attempt to try to get to the reality of the situation.
How many dogs?
How many I don't know. I haven't been out there. So let's talk. I want to talk real quick about your family. Who lives at the house with you? Your mom? What's your mom's name? Let me just make sure I have that information. Mom, and then who else? Who's your sister? Bria? Bree? B-R? Okay, yeah. And then your dad, who's your dad? Raimundo? David? Okay. So I know you want to talk about all these ways and stuff, and I want to hear about those, okay? But I need to know, do you have any firearms? What kind of firearms? A Glock 19? Tell me what
Glock
happened
19s are so nice, man. Glock 19s are nice.
At the house with your mom and dad and sister.
No. I have one more business previously. There's no full protection. There's no child. There's no control. Messed up. And the cars nothing to do.
And when you say you had to, what did
That's
you have
crazy.
to do? Okay, you had to kill him? Okay.
I want nobody talking about my audio messed up because it's not even my audio, bro. What y'all hearing, I'm literally hearing in my headphones right now off of this video. So we gonna get that clear because I don't know why people in the comment section want to talk about audio. Now, off this camera microphone right now when I'm talking, maybe it's like a little, but I'm talking about in this video right here.
Eating bugs. You're eating bodies?
Grabbing dogs. I had to shoot a dog.
You had to shoot a dog?
And I was winning very big.
Yeah. Sounds like Satan. Okay.
How do you know what Satan sounds
So
like?
today,
This,
and you're not in trouble if you...
he definitely fighting voices in his head. I mean, in this sense, he didn't fight them because clearly the voices in his head won. But he definitely going through something mentally, bro. Because off the rip, he don't seem sympathetic. So it would lead me to this thing like, all right, he for real. Like, he not playing. He not playing that, what he's speaking on. I don't think he playing because he don't seem like he's hurt behind doing what he did.
Did, okay. Today, did you take any type of drug or anything like that?
No.
So you've been sober?
Yes.
What were you usually on? Casey? Have you ever been to the doctor?
So you see ain't doing that.
Any type of mental
It
health?
make you paranoid for sure. But far as like lasting out like that, bro, no, they ain't doing all that. That's crazy. Now I know everybody high be different or can be different, but he was off some other, if anything. But he said he didn't take any drugs. He was sober, so. But he have, smoked before, weed.
Issues?
Well, yeah, I went through the head, cursed. People cursed me, I feel like my family cursed.
Oh, really?
What?
I feel like my family shot cursed.
And why do you say that?
I don't know, it's just, I always think my family was voice changed.
Oh, wow. Okay. Well, so this is what's going to happen, okay? We have a few things we got to do today. It's going to be a little while. I got to go talk to my partner, try to figure out what all happened. We got to figure this out, okay? If you need anything, just knock on the door or just say hello, and I'll come back. and help you with whatever you need, okay? All right? Sounds good. Thank you.
May you please not alter?
I will not alter it. You'll get a copy of these. You'll get a copy when we're done. Okay?
The detective would lock the door and leave to go determine what they should do with Adlai. This would turn out to be a massive mistake. Adlai was appearing to be in a complete state of insanity, so leaving him alone gives him the chance to potentially harm himself. When a suspect is even remotely showing signs of mental instability, they should be under law enforcement supervision the entire time. This is further proven when Adlai decides to have a conversation with an imaginary figure in the room.
Does he even have it? So I'm just gonna sit.
After talking to the imaginary figure, Adlai proceeds to take his water bottle and relieve himself in it.
Admiral Magistrate got authority over Admiral Big Baby 80. It sucks though. They literally can't unlock it. Who? Angel, unlock the door! Unlock the door! Jesus Christ, Christ Jesus, Heavenly Father, please bring Eve to be under Admiral Big Baby Officer Magistrate to control consciousness of Angel. Amen. They still saying soldiers. Fucking weird.
After spending so much time alone in his room, Adlai, perhaps out of frustration, strikes the wall. This seemingly random act would uncover something that would change everything.
So you mean to tell me though they can't hear that? Because for one, the detective just said all you gotta do is say hello, wave at the camera, and we gonna come in there. I'm gonna come in there. So you mean to tell me you ain't hear this? Like, y'all should have been in there before you got the damn third kickoff. Because it took them, what, 3 kicks to break this? Yeah.
Adlai would make a run for it down the hallway, but the loud noise had already alerted an officer, and he quickly rushed to stop the escaping suspect.
Stop! Stop! Put your hands down. Turn around.
We're gonna die back.
Turn around. Put your hands behind your back. Turn around. Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back. Adlai, what are you doing, brother?
A very close call, but they managed to stop Adlai before it was too late. They realized their grave mistake of leaving Adlai to himself, so now they'd keep a very close eye on him as they transported him to a more secure location. Adlai was finally secured and
through that wall that easily.
the tragic events that took place on October 13th, 2024 would finally come to an end. As of today, Adlai remains in custody while he awaits his trial. Whether or not he will be ruled as mentally insane is still something to be determined, but judging by his statements given to detectives, he'll likely receive a prison sentence with mandatory mental health treatment during incarceration.
Dang, bro.
You may think that an adult that can't...
RIP to that family. That's off the rip. That's for one. RIP to them. This is a weird situation, bro. But since it just happened in like October 2024, okay, yeah. I guess we gotta wait and see what the ruling gonna be, because can't really make a. I mean, I could just say how I feel about it. Like I said, throughout this, as the video went further, I was just like, okay, he might really be mentally, unstable, because it's just his sympathy. He didn't have any sympathy towards the situation. He wasn't crying. He wasn't. Well, he did say he was shaken up, but also didn't even seem like that. he was just naturally just going, you know, with his story. Him talking to an imaginary person in there is crazier. So I'm just gonna assume that yes, he's mentally unstable, and as was said in this video, 9 times out of 10 he'll have to get some type of mental treatment. So we just see how it play out, see what happens. But this is the end of that. Yeah, let me know what y'all think about this in the comment section below. Make sure everyone to like, sub if you need to turn on post notifications. You can follow me on IG and Twitter, links in the description. Hit me up over there. We going crazy, road to that 200K. It's your boy DavidBWylin, and I'm out.